skip ahead to the 1 minute mark for today's message. All right, let's get started. All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier eye hypnosis life healer coach and your personal guide. So today's theme is a very personal, a very um, heartfelt theme that connected with me as I was getting ready to record the pod for the day. And this is something that I've been thinking now for quite a while because, especially in this day and age, when we talk about building community, we talk a lot about scaling the business and growing our community and being able to have lots and lots and lots of members in it. And while on the surface, I do agree with it 100%. Remember, every coach, every healer is different. Every coach, every healer is unique. And so by that I mean that what works for you, even as far as when you whether you call it a format, whether you call it uh, your template, it will be different from person to person. Yes, when you zoom out to an extent, we all are using a similar template, and yet there will be something very different, very unique about each of us. So as I've been contemplating on it, as I've been thinking about, um, how do I scale, how do I grow the community in such a way that people who um, really want to be here and really want to go deep, they are given that inclusive care. They are given that close eye in helping them grow on their journeys, and at the same time being able to create an environment where more and more people get to benefit from what this community has to offer and what I myself have that I can offer them. So my question to you, of course, as a healer and as a coach is, one, do you even think about what kind of a community you want to grow? I know a lot of times, especially when we're starting off, there can be this fear about starting the community or having more than a handful of people in the community. And so from personal experience also, I know that this is a real fear. This is something that does happen to all of us at some point. And so when you are thinking about growing a community, how are you looking at growing it? Because ultimately, yes, it's good to, when you want to present stats, when you want to um, create marketing material, it definitely sounds like proof of concept, a proof of the pudding when you say that you have worked with, hundreds, if not thousands of people, and that you have a community that has, that's a thriving community of hundreds, if not thousands. So on the surface, on paper, it sounds great. It makes sense. But as I was sharing with members of my community today, that ultimately it is about being able to sustain this. And so the question to you, of course, is that, when you think about this, firstly, do you think about this? And secondly, when you do, what are your thoughts? Definitely drop a comment in response to watching this video. And maybe possibly if there is one coach or one healer that you can think of that would benefit by listening to this video and be prompted to reflect on their own journey, please do share it with them. And of course, before I go, just a couple of quick reminders. This pod happens every single day, and this is my way of telling you that you're not alone. We're in this together. And for those of you who are looking to be part of a community, if you're wanting to connect not only with me but join our community where like-minded healers and coaches are on this journey and at different stages of building their business, I think you're more than welcome to. The way, of course, you can experience what we do here is every Monday and Friday between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. I do a live session, and this is an opportunity for you to experience what I do live, and of course, for you to be able to meet members of our community. And apart from this, of course, if you want to go deeper, if you realize that you got a lot of value out of being in our Monday and Friday sessions, this is of course offered to you complimentary, literally every single Monday and Friday at 6 p.m. Indian Standard Time. It's a 1 hour slot, and if you feel that it's time for you to go deeper, then we do have other programs available to you. And remember, those who pay attention. So we do have a paid track. This happens on Friday, Saturday, Sunday between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. And over the 3 days, we do a lot of deep diving, a lot of soul searching, and we're there to hold space for one another. And this is a very, very powerful program. And during the time that we're together, we do, of course, do a lot of work in discovering our soul identity. And once you begin with this, you can, of course, focus on your um, focus on building powerful beliefs as you let go of toxic habits. And lastly, of course, remember, until money is no object, money is the object. So on day three, we do a lot of deep diving into money beliefs, money blueprints, and of course, money breakthroughs. And by the end of the third day, if you genuinely believe that this program has made a difference in your life, you're welcome to continue on with us and in this paid track. And we continue to meet every Monday, every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And this is, of course, the advanced program. In addition to this, of course, if you have, you believe that you've benefited by our sessions, by being in the community and really going deep, if you want to be able to actually take these same skills, the same skills that I use to facilitate you, and of course, to be able to teach you, if you want to learn this, this is something that I myself have been learning and practicing, training and teaching over the last 20 years. And so you get to learn this in the mastery program. This is, of course, the Hypnosis Life Mastery. And this is your opportunity to really experience that shift. And not just experience the shift, but actually use it when you are working with your clients and, of course, with working with and dealing with your family and friends. And lastly, of course, if you are looking to be mentored by me, there is a personal coaching program that I run and seeks to open up from time to time. And of course, having said all of that, remember to live your purpose. God bless. And of course, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.